France was here in the region. Usually there's not a meter of flat roads in Brittany.
No, very, very rare that you see that. And it's very similar today, actually. Although we haven't got massive climbs, it's always up or down and twists and turns. But looking at this group behind here,
weird.
they're not they're not happy with the work rate that's going in.
With a win. So one of the most promising riders from the French under-23 circuit. And if you are 23, and he's from January, so he will be 24 in January, this is an important time in your career. And if you look at the results that he put in the important races in recent months, I think this win in the Tour de Bretagne cycliste
be really good.
Indeed. But that's a whole different discussion. We'll get to that some other time. There's just a lot happening behind the screens, behind the scenes and the screens at the moment. Back to our three leaders who, well, holding up pretty well.
Yeah, so far they're really doing a great job. Although we now have the
Sivo Wasted, Torsten Treen, Jonas Abrahamsen, Lars Saugstad, Martin Urianstad, Jonas Wiedeberg, interesting rider for the future, and the man from the breakaway, Morten Hulgaard. Those are the 7 riders here from UNOX. And to be honest, I wouldn't necessarily know the fastest, but I think Jonas Wiedeberg is by far the best rider at the moment.
Ready to make the junction with the 3 riders out front.
And you can see perfectly from this shot that it's always 2%, 3% uphill, these nasty little drags for the riders, and that really wears you out. This is over and out for our breakaway, or well, almost, as Jean-Louis Lenny shakes his head. I think we should remember his name. If you can win the Tour de Bretagne, you're probably a good cyclist, and you're bound to be picked up by a team like maybe Vanti, who have more
a big shame, and you know, I just hope that Dougie Ryder and all his people can find another sponsor.
Yeah, we definitely need that team and those riders. They always race aggressively and attractively. Everything back together with one more lap to go. We, of course, are looking out for the man with number 11, Elia Viviani. Is he going to win his 4th
but
race?
The problem here now is if the pace drops at this moment, that's where you end up with a big issue.
Yeah, this is, of course, all playing in the hands of Elia Viviani, the rider there with number 11, trying to get onto the wheel there of Martin Urianstad. We have an early sprint there by Stan de Wulf, followed by Dorian Godon with number 5. We also have Total Energie sprinting there with Julien Soumont, who's been close so many times. Brian Coquard there on the right side of the road, and Viviani trying to get across. Is it going to be Coquard? No, it's going to be a rider of Sport Vlaanderen Baloise. Is it Arne Marit? Indeed, it is Arne Marit, one of the riders I said.
He does it incredibly well. Viviani, I think, started his sprint a little bit too late. You know, the road actually does descend somewhat, and we can see the speed is really high here in the final couple of 100 meters. He started his sprint a bit too late, but managed to hold on for a 2nd place, I think.